Okay, here we go. I am going to take us through my online Early Western Civ class and take the edit mode off so that this is more or less what the students will see. This is the landing page to the class, and you can see that it begins with a welcome to the class. To get started, click on the Getting Started Week 1 folder below. If it's not visible, you may need to scroll it down using the scroll bar. So I'm going to do that right now. It's actually visible on my screen, but I see it's not quite visible within the frame I'm recording with. And there it is. So presumably on the first day, the students are going to get about that far. They may go ahead and read through. I have some more details for them here, including the computer help desk contact number, and then some details trying to clarify grades and plagiarism announcement. But anyway, click here on Getting Started. And this is how the course is organized into these weekly learning modules. And for every given week, it begins with a to-do list. And they can see when the work is done. It's due on January 9th. Complete the following by 9 p.m. this Saturday, January 9th. And I just have a list of things for them to do. Read the syllabus, read tips for success, complete 2 plagiarism tutorials. I'll scroll down here to the bottom. So I get down towards the bottom, we get to, there's a statement here warning them about a big upcoming paper. But they're supposed to do all this other stuff before they get to this, which just basically says, don't forget that you have to do this big project, and you could be working on it now if you wanted to. So everything that they need to do is over here in the table of contents. So they have their to-do list for week 1. Well, number 1 is read the syllabus, so they could just click on the syllabus button here. And here it says click on the syllabus tab to the left of the screen to read the syllabus. So they can go and do that. Click on the syllabus and it takes them there, right? And then after they've read through the syllabus and gotten everything figured out, then they can go back to table of contents, go down to the next thing, read the tips for success. They can read through their tips for success. Complete the plagiarism tutorials. They're the next thing on the list, and so this pops up and takes them to the plagiarism tutorials. And then I have 2 options on lectures. Just got to go back to the to-do list here so you can see this. I ask them to, let's see, view Lecture 1, Course Introduction, and Lecture 2, Beginnings. And I say I provided them here with narrated PowerPoints, but if they don't want the audio for whatever reason, then there are those that are available right here on the table of contents that they can select without having to view it with narration. See what happens. The course introduction lecture that pops up, and it walks them through what the class is about. All they have to do is start the slideshow, and they're going to get some narrated slides. I'm not sure if he'll start talking to us in a minute here. Yeah, anyway, I'm just clicking through some of this. So you get the idea on that. And then, so they complete these lectures. They go ahead and do, after reading the syllabus, they're going to take this course introduction and syllabus quiz. Okay. Could begin that. I'm not going to do that right now. And then on their to-do list for this week is also to complete the Chapter 1 quiz. And so if you go back to the landing page for the course, you'll scroll down, you'll see there are modules for each one of these weeks. I put the dates of the week there so that, and I change it every semester so that they'll know exactly where they need to be. And if they worry about falling behind, you can see down here I have the late work policy statement that's made there explaining to them how to get the work done and how they'll get partial credit for completing late work. All of the assignments that they can find in these to-do lists can also be accessed through these tabs here. To the left, discussions, all the tests, all the assignments, you know, they're all here if they, for whatever reason, can't find them in the specific learning module that they're looking for. I've got course mail, the My Grades tab, a grade calculator. I created this because my students, excuse me, seem to have a lot of difficulty figuring out how to calculate their grades in this course. If I go to the syllabus, you'll see it's all spelled out here in the syllabus, but Blackboard sometimes does this thing where they tell them, here's the total points that you've earned, and here's how many points are possible, and some think you just divide that and that gives you the grade, which is not the way it works. So that's why I have this grade calculator, and I don't know if this will bring it up or not, we'll see. And there it is, and they can come up here and enter the scores they've received on their discussions and their papers and their quizzes. And then over here, where it says course grade, it'll literally tell them what their grade in the course will be. So hopefully there will be no confusion. And I got the academic links provided. This is actually provided by the institution here. For some reason I have two course evaluation tabs. I don't know. This has happened to me the last couple semesters. These things keep popping up. I need to get rid of one of those. But that's something the institution, that ECU puts together. So anyway, that's basically it.